In Chicago Fire Season 13, Chief Dom Pascal dismisses Jack Damon after just 3 episodes. While I believe this was the appropriate move, there are 2 issues I have with the choice. Firehouse 51 had several alterations throughout the course of the previous year, much like the rest of One Chicago. The squad had a number of departures even though its tenure was very brief because of the 2 Hollywood strikes in 2023. While I do regret the departure of so many beloved characters like Chief Wallace Boden, Blake Gallo, and Sylvie Brett, the Season 13 cast of Chicago Fire has seen some interesting developments as a result. The narrative of Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 3, All Kinds of Crazy, features the newest members of Firehouse 51 in the foreground. Following the discord that Jack Damon, the son of Benny Severide, caused between his half-brother Kelly Severide and his wife Stella Kidd, things get even more problematic as they are compelled to carry on cooperating. I saw it as a natural means of creating conflict in the couple's marriage rather than pressuring them to disagree on having children. Nevertheless, Kidd's revelation of Damon's true nature to Dom Pascal signals the conclusion of the narrative. Even though I have my doubts about Dom Pascal succeeding Chief Boden, I must say that in Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 3, he made the correct decision in dismissing Damon. It's as simple as that, though, because he was considering kicking Kidd out at first because he believed she was the cause of Truck 81's high member turnover. Though this appears to be the case given its past experiences under her direction, I was also persuaded that he made this decision in part because he didn't want Kidd and Severide to work the same shift. Fortunately, Pascal discovers Damon's real identity before he can formally send Kidd her transfer paperwork. In the end, Severide's brother needs to depart, especially after observing his significant transformation in the most recent Chicago Fire Season 13 episodes. Not only is he disrespectful and careless, but he also enjoys putting his brother and sister-in-law through hardships. Officially, Pascal's decision to fire Damon is beneficial for Firehouse 51 given his work ethic, but personally, it also decreases the possibility of problems for Severide and Kidd. In addition to eliminating Damon and stopping him from causing any further issues, I like that Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 3 provides additional context for Pascal's management approach. It will take some time before he and the other members of Firehouse 51 can really trust one another because he did make such a poor first impression. Having said that, witnessing him backpedal helps me understand that, in spite of his severe manner, we can always rely on him to remain impartial. In the grand scheme of things, Chicago Fire is better off with Damon gone. Having said that, I have a few problems arising from the aftermath of the event. First and foremost, Kidd will have to go through the arduous process of recruiting new employees for Truck 81 as a result of Damon's departure. The squad has lost a handful of substitutes after Gallo left during Chicago Fire Season 12. Derek Gibson came in front of Damon and appeared to be getting settled until he was abruptly written out. Personally, Gibson was appealing to me. He was fascinating, and I believe Chicago Fire should have taken the time to learn more about his past. I also found Gibson's growing friendship with Sam Carver to be fascinating. Unfortunately, One Chicago chose to depart to take care of some personal matters before he could do anything significant with the character.